Hi everyone. Today's video is going to be on how to complete my choice board for science. Okay, so in Google Classroom, you should see a Play Tectonics choice board. Click on the assignment and you'll see something like this. If you click here, don't click turned in or anything yet, click here and it will bring you to a slideshow. The slideshow is already, you're able to edit it. It's editable for you. That's the only thing that you're able to edit. Everything else you have to make your own copy of. All right, so you don't have to press present. I want you to look at the next slide when you get there. I'm going to look at the next slide and look at all the choices carefully. You are going to pick 3 activities to complete. 3 activities in a row. When you have decided which 3 activities you want, you're going to click the links, complete them, make your own copy. Once everything is done, once you have all 3 activities complete, you're going to come here, take the X's, and move them over, and I'll be able to see which activities you completed. And then you're going to go back to Google Classroom, and I'm going to show you how to upload them. So let's go through some of the activities for now. So the first one is, I already told you that Audible was free. So here's the link for the Audible stories to get the free Audible stories. And then you come here, and if you listen to a story, you can do a brief summary about the story, and you can upload that. So in order to do that, I would go to File, make a copy, just put your name in front of the copy. And once it makes your copy, then that's your edited copy and you can start typing. So this is my story, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm going to keep that one open and I can close the one that's not editable. Then I'll go back. Since I did this one, I think I'm going to go down this way. There's a science game, play all 3 levels of the science video game and record your final score here. So here's a science game. It takes maybe 20 seconds to load, maybe less. It's called Slip Slide Collide. You'll play that game. There's 3 levels to the game. Once you play all 3 levels, you'll get a final score. So each level tallies your score, and then when you're done with all 3 levels, another one over here, you'll get a final score. Once you're done with your final score, come here to the form, fill out your first name and your score, I don't know, something like that, and then press submit. Okay? And for this one, research a famous earthquake and report the facts. So if I click here, of course, I'm going to have to make my own copy. Put your name in front of the copy. And then I can close out of that last one. So research one of the famous earthquakes. I listed some down here. You don't have to do one of these famous ones. If you found another famous one or one that you're interested in, you could do that as well. You can report in one of 2 ways. You can write a newspaper article, and here's a Google form that I'll click on in a minute. Or you can do one of the ones that are in the Google slideshow. Or you can film yourself as a news reporter, as a journalist, reporting on these earthquakes. Use props, be creative, background, if you have good editing skills, that's fine. And paste the URL or something here so that I can see it. So here is the report. If I'm reporting, if I want to use this form. Now this form I just grabbed from the internet. It's a long form. You're not going to use all of this. Probably use half of it. All right, so you can put some pictures in. You can change the font. Just no curly Q things that I can't read, and make sure it's not yellow or hot pink, something I can't read, or light purple. And you can change the size of the font as well. So of course you go to make a copy and do that, or you can go right to the Google slideshow from the beginning. I told you it's editable, and I have 3 pages there of newspaper articles. You can get rid of that and start editing this the way you want. Here's another one that has another picture option, and here's the first one that I showed you. So if you do it here, it's already turned in. You don't have to make a copy if you do it on Google Slides. All right, let's see what else is available. A comic or meme. Make a funny meme or comic about something that we studied in plate tectonics. So here I have, you can use addtext.com, which allows you to add text to a picture. Now try to use pictures that are copyright free, and I gave you 2 websites for that, Photo for Class and Pixabay, and you can search through those pictures. And then here are some examples that another 7th grade class did. Be original. You can put your picture here. You can make your picture on paper, color it, and take a picture of it, and then upload it here if you want, however you want to do that, but I need to see it here somewhere. All right, the next one, instead of researching an earthquake, this one is research a volcanic eruption. And I have some volcanic eruptions here that happened and some questions for you. Crossword puzzle, create a crossword puzzle using clues from tectonic plates, or plate tectonic unit, sorry. So there's something called Puzzle Maker. So you're gonna go here, File, make a copy, just like you did all the other ones. And then what you're going to do is click on Puzzle Maker and just follow the directions. So here's Puzzle Maker. You're going to go to crisscross. You can label it plate tectonics or whatever you feel like you want to label it. And then the answer will be here. Let's say the answer is Wagner, space, and then write your clue. Founded the continental drift theory. And then my next one, divergent. That's the answer. The clue is where plates pull apart. Maybe I should say the boundary where plates pull apart. And then I only did 2, but you're going to do a few, at least I would say 10 to 15, and create my puzzle, and then it will be there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a screenshot of this and put it here. You can erase all my stuff and put it here in your copy. We'll go over screenshots and everything in one moment. Virtual field trip. So I have a plethora of trips that you can take here. There's trips inside of these links that you can take. Virtual trips to zoos, parks, museums, take a tour of the ISS, the moon, and then what you're going to do after you do that is you're going to write about your observations. So 3 observations that you made of the living things and 3 observations that you can infer about them. And if you went on a tour of something non-living, like the moon or ISS, you're going to write observations about those as well. Now this is not part of our plate tectonics unit, but I thought that it would be fun to do some virtual tours. All right, so in order to do this as well, you have to go to File, make a copy. All right, and then let's see what else do I have going on here. Just waiting for this to make a copy. And how did it form? Choose 3 specific geologic features and explain how each formed. So here, you can do this on this sheet here, or you can make a Google slideshow. You just have to make sure you share it with me. Choose 3 specific geologic features like a mountain, a rift valley, a volcano, a trench, and explain where it is on Earth, when did it form, how did each feature form, how the formation was related to plate tectonics, and include a picture. If it has a name, like it might be the Great African Rift Valley or Kilauea, if it has a name, tell me the name as well. The mountain, the trench, what have you. And I think we did them all. So you can get that. If you press present, you can still go to each of these, but you won't be able to move the X's. So when you're done, like I said, just move the X's. Oh no, mine aren't in. Or I'm in the view only one. Okay. Should be in this one. When you're done, move the X's over so I can see which ones you did. And then we're going to submit them. Now, I told you I was going to go through before I submit how to take a screenshot. So if you look here, if you have a PC, usually there is a print screen button. If you press the print screen button, it will copy everything on your screen. It will take a screenshot for you. And then go to where you want to paste it and press Command V, and that will paste it into your document. If you have a Mac, go to Command Shift and the number 3, and that will take a screenshot for you. And then go ahead and press Command V wherever you are wanting to paste that. All right, so let's finally go back to upload a video. So let's say I did all of these 3 over a couple of days. Maybe it took me 2 or 3 days to get it done. That's fine. Now I'm ready to submit. So once I'm ready to submit, I have everything that I want to submit open. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will submit automatically. So I go to back to the assignment. The Google slide is already there. I said it would submit automatically. And then I can add or create an assignment. I can look for things here in Google Drive if you know the name of it. So I can go to Google Drive, and usually things I open last will be up here. So here's my copy. And I can just press on it. If not, if I don't know the name of it, I can copy the link up here by Command C. Go back, add a link, Command V, and paste the link. And I'm going to do that for all of my assignments until I have every single one. I should have 2 or 3 because I could have done one on here. The newspaper one could be done on here. So let's say I did 3 that were not in the newspaper, put them all here. So here's my newspaper link and my X's, and the rest of the work that I did is here. And then the last thing I have to do is just press turned in. And it's going to say, here are your attachments. These are the ones you want to turn in, right? Yes. Press turned in again, and then I will get them, and I will be able to see them. If for some reason you made a mistake or you submitted something and it wasn't complete, just press unsubmit. It will unsubmit everything, and then do it again and submit it again when you're ready. Okay? So I hope this helps. Have a good week. Remember to choose 3 and turn it in by April 19th. Have a great day and be safe.